The afternoon sun streamed through the oak trees at Willowbrook Park, casting soft shadows over the playground, where the sounds of children laughing mingled with the warm spring air. Jessica Reynolds sat on a nearby bench, her eyes fixed on her 7-year-old daughter, Lily, swinging gently back and forth, her long brown hair trailing behind her like ribbons of silk. At 34, Jessica had built a thriving consulting firm employing over 200 people, known for her skill in solving complex problems and her ability to connect with anyone. But the one person she could not reach was the one who mattered most. Since the car accident that claimed Lily's father 18 months ago, her daughter had not spoken a single word. Jessica had tried everything: speech therapists, child psychologists, play therapy, even specialists from other cities. Doctors confirmed there was nothing physically preventing Lily from speaking. Her silence was emotional, a shield against grief too heavy for a child to bear. Today, like many days before, Jessica had brought Lily to the playground, hoping the presence of other children might coax her into engagement. But Lily remained quiet, participating without words, communicating only through gentle nods and expressive eyes that seemed far older than her years. A man approached the swings with a little girl beside him. He appeared to be in his early 30s, dressed casually in a blue shirt and jeans, radiating calm confidence. The little girl had blonde hair and a bright, infectious smile, appearing to be about Lily's age. "Hi there," the man said warmly to Lily. "I'm Michael, and this is my daughter, Emma. Would you mind if Emma used the swing next to you?" Lily glanced at Michael, then at Emma, and nodded politely, her quiet consent. Emma hopped onto the adjacent swing and began pumping her legs energetically. "I love swings," Emma exclaimed. "They make me feel like I'm flying. Do you like flying too?" Lily smiled slightly, the first real expression of joy Jessica had seen in weeks. Emma's lively chatter created a bubble of warmth that seemed to draw Lily in. Michael gave Emma a gentle push and then turned to Lily. "That's a beautiful dress you're wearing. Pink is my favorite color. Emma's too, though she's wearing purple today." Jessica leaned forward, amazed by Michael's natural ease with children. He treated Lily's silence as perfectly normal, without expectation or pressure. "Daddy," Emma said, swinging higher. "Can you show this girl the secret swing trick?" Michael smiled. "I suppose I could, if she'd like to learn. It's a very special trick that makes swinging even more fun." Lily's eyes lit up in interest. "All right," Michael said, positioning himself so both girls could see. "The secret is to believe you're not just swinging, you're flying through clouds. And when you fly through clouds, you make the sound that clouds make." Emma giggled. "Show her, Daddy." Michael took a deep breath and began making soft whooshing sounds, demonstrating leg motions. Whoosh, whoosh, like wind through clouds. Emma immediately joined in, whooshing and laughing. Lily watched, fascinated, struggling internally between wanting to join and maintaining her protective silence. "The best part," Michael continued, "is that every cloud flyer sounds a little different. Some whoosh, some hum, some whisper. There's no wrong way." Jessica held her breath as Lily's lips parted slightly. She clearly wanted to participate but was fighting the walls she had built around her voice. "You know," Michael said, sitting before Lily, "sometimes cloud flyers need a little magic. Want me to share some?" Lily nodded solemnly, captivated by this stranger who seemed to understand her. Michael reached into his pocket and pulled out a smooth, small stone. "This is a special stone from the ocean. Hold it, make any sound, even a whisper, and it helps you fly higher than any swing ever has." He placed it gently in Lily's palm, letting her curl her fingers around it. "Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let any sound flow naturally." Jessica watched as Lily gripped the stone and closed her eyes. For long moments, only Emma's whooshing and the swing chain's creaks filled the air. Then, almost imperceptibly, came the sound Jessica had prayed to hear for 18 months. Whoosh. It was faint, fragile as a butterfly's wing, yet unmistakably Lily. Jessica gasped, tears springing to her eyes. Michael's face lit up with joy. "Perfect," he whispered. "Beautiful cloud flying. You're a natural." Encouraged, Lily inhaled again and tried louder. Whoosh. Emma squealed. They swung together, giggling as their voices grew. Each whoosh rebuilt pathways in Lily's voice that had lain dormant. Jessica approached slowly, careful not to break the magic. "Mama," Lily called, clear and joyful. "I'm flying through clouds. Listen." The word hit Jessica like lightning. She hadn't heard her daughter speak that precious word since before the accident. Tears streamed as she ran to her. "I hear you, sweetheart," she said, voice trembling. "You sound beautiful." Michael stepped back, smiling gently. "Thank you," Jessica whispered. "I don't know how you did it, but you gave me my daughter back." Michael's expression grew thoughtful. "I did nothing special. She just needed to know it was safe. Sometimes a little magic helps you remember who you are." Over the following weeks, Jessica and Michael met regularly at the playground. Emma and Lily became inseparable, forming a natural bond that connected the adults as well. Michael, a music therapist working with traumatized children, had a rare gift for creating safe spaces. "The stone wasn't truly magical," he explained, "but believing in magic sometimes gives the courage to take the first step toward healing." Lily's recovery was gradual. Some days were quiet, yet with Michael's gentle guidance and Emma's friendship, her voice returned. 6 months later, at a school recital, the girls performed a duet. Lily's voice soared clear and confident. "You know," Jessica said to Michael, "I thought losing her voice was the worst thing after her father." He held her hand gently. Watching Lily bow, Jessica realized sometimes we must lose our voice to discover what we truly have to say. Walking out together, the two families, connected by healing and hope, left the school. The magic stone remained on Lily's nightstand, a quiet reminder that recovery begins with faith and the courage to let your voice be heard.